Good morning. I had a big adventure in the garden yesterday. I transplanted this large basil plant. He's about 2 feet tall, maybe 2 feet in diameter, very large and lush, and he was misbehaving in the raised bed garden. He was sprawling everywhere, taking over the strawberries, burrowing under the seeded vegetables that I had planted, and I just thought, I can't have this. But I couldn't bear to pluck him out and put him on the trash bin, so I decided I would transplant him. And boy, that was a big job because he had lots of roots and it was in the midday sun. But I managed it, and I put him over here, and I gave him lots of water in this tiny little border garden. And he seems pretty happy this morning, so I feel like I was a big success. I'll let you know how that goes. Next to him, in the pot, is also kind of a transplant. One of my friends gave me some epiphyllum cuttings for my birthday, and epiphyllum are like a cacti. They're related to the night-blooming cereus, which only blooms at night, but these in fact bloom during the day and have gorgeous colors, so I'm trying to nurse them back to health. They're a little bit dry. So I wanted to show you some of my new plantings that I made way for yesterday by transplanting my basil and taking out a few other things in my raised bed garden. I took out my carrots and my onions. I was able to harvest a few carrots and really not any onions at all. Maybe I didn't thin them properly, but their time was done, and so I took them out and I planted a few other things here. In front of us we have a banana pepper, which I actually think about Subway when I think about banana peppers, because Robert loves banana peppers on his sandwiches. You can see it's already getting a little fruit there, so that'll be fun. I planted another tomato plant, and while it's a little bit late, it's in July, we have a very long season here in California, and I feel like some of my other tomatoes will already have been bloomed out and the fruiting will be done, whereas this one will be blooming and fruiting late into the summer and maybe into the early fall, so I'll have tomatoes long into the season. Over here I planted a eggplant, so that should be fun. It's called Black Beauty. And this one is called Purple Beauty, and this is a purple bell pepper. So that should be interesting. I think I see a little bell pepper on him right there. Yeah, there he is. And here's the golden bell pepper, which I prefer the yellow bells because they're milder. I like them in my salads. And he is actually in the exact place where Mr. Misbehaving Basil used to be. So yesterday was a big day for transplants because, well, if you're not working out in one place, it's always good to try another.